Guys, welcome back to another watch this video. I'll be going over some names I'm looking at for this upcoming week or weeks. Let's get right into it. So first off is going to be Qs above 613. I mentioned this literally since weeks is if price is under 613, I'm bearish. Price above 613, I am bullish. And right now we did manage to break above that. We're starting to see that we are forming this higher low on the daily time frame as well. So, like I said, above 613, I'm bullish. I expect maybe Q is head up to 624, which was a previous interest level right here, and as well as over here, which is a big liquidity block of volume over here as well. So definitely keep an eye on Q is above 613 to see it move back up to 624 or even 630, where 629, where we saw three rejections over here. But pretty much above 613, I am bullish, and there's nothing to really keep looking at to the downside unless we break back below 613. And again, if you look here at 613, you have over four touches here. We have on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. So definitely keep an eye on that level 613 if we do manage to break below that. But as of right now, I am bullish on Qs. So next name is gonna be actually we're gonna switch off is MAGS, is the MAGS ETF, MAGS 7 ETF. So if we look here on the weekly or even daily time frame, we are forming this megaphone pattern. And so this megaphone pattern is you kind of sweep this lows, and if price does manage to break this trend line, you could see a violent breakout here. So definitely keep an eye on MAGS ETF, which is Tesla, NVDA, and so on. So definitely keep an eye on MAGS, and we're gonna get on to the name that I'm gonna be looking at. That's in the MAGS 7 is Microsoft. So Microsoft is kind of forming this channel on the daily time frame, and again, 485 has been a big call wall on flow, and you see price kind of cooling up here on the 4 hour as well. So definitely keep an eye on Microsoft above 45, above 485. Next gamma wall is 500. So maybe keep an eye on a breakout above 485 to see him up to 498 or even 500. And obviously keep in mind of these previous swing highs on the daily. Again, below 45, I am not too interested on Microsoft. So again, just really interested in Microsoft above 45. And again, price is coiling up on the 4 hour. And if you look at the daily time frame, we did manage to close above the 21 EMA, which is a great sign. And that is it for Microsoft play. Again, 45 to 500, which 500 is a gamma wall. And we're going to get on to the next one, which is NVIDIA. So NVIDIA on the daily time frame is forming a potential double bottom. So here we formed a left leg, and the right leg here we kind of formed that double bottom. And so what is our neckline? Our neckline is going to be 185. And I've been mentioning this level for quite some time now. Price did manage to close above the 21 and the 80 EMA on the daily time frame, which is a great sign for bulls. So again, above 185, my target is 195 or $200. And again, above $200, my upside target for NVIDIA is 212, 220. And again, your support levels is 177, 174, or even 180. But again, the real play for me is NVIDIA above 185 for that neckline breakout. I mean, for that double bottom breakout. Okay. And that is it for NVIDIA. Next one is going to be Google. So Google is forming this, I guess, weird or effed up channel, but you definitely respect it on the 4 hour. You did manage to break below it, but we kind of undercut it. Now we're back in it, respecting it. So what I'm going to be looking at for Google is is we have a gamma wall here at 307.75. So again, if we break above 308, which is this horizontal support, we could see it break out to 320 or even 318. But again, on the daily time frame, you could see this is just a lower high being made. I mean, higher low being made. So we could eventually maybe see Google hit up to 333 or 328. So again, just wait above 308 to see it break out to 318, 320. Break above 320 to see 330. And the next one is going to be Amazon. So the bigger picture 100%. Amazon is just clearly consolidating. Price has been consolidating for over 100 days, or no, more than that, roughly 160. No, sorry, roughly 108 days for Amazon. We've been in this range. So right now, if we look at the 4 hour time frame, we are kind of forming this descending channel. Price is respecting this possible double bottom neckline here. So we have a double bottom here on Amazon on the 4 hour. So what I'm looking at is we have this big gamma wall for Amazon at 230. So really break above 230 to see it move back up to 238 to 240, which is the next gamma wall around 240. And I previously stated that above once you break above 242 for Amazon, you do see a a move back up to 260 or 250. But again, if you hold if Amazon could hold this previous neckline around 227, 226, you could see it this double bottom play out and even this channel breakout above 230. So that is what I'm currently looking at for Amazon is just for a breakout in price. So the next name is going to be um, PLTR. So I already did call this name out already, but again, just to refresh everyone's mind, I said above 185, you can see a breakout to 200, 205, and fill this gap on the daily time frame. So what I'm currently looking at for PLTR is still a same game plan. Is just keep in mind of these previous swing high. So above 195, you could see a gap fill on the daily time frame to 205 on the daily. So that's what I'm currently looking at. If you hold above 185, I am bullish as hell. Just yeah, that is it for PLTR. I am bullish above 185 to see it move back up to 205. And that is it. So again, if we price does manage to dip and we hold above 185, I'm still bullish. Next one is going to be AMD. So AMD kind of the same thing as NVDA is that we are forming a potential double bottom. Here we have the left leg here, left leg here, right leg here, and our neckline is roughly 224. So if we see price manage to break above this neckline, maybe we see a continuation back up to previous highs. Price has been consolidating here for over 4 weeks. So definitely keep an eye on a potential bomb here for AMD if we do manage to break above the neckline. So 224, we can see move back up to 240 or even higher, which is 263 for AMD. And we're going to move on to the last two sectors, which is XLC, communications sector. On the daily time frame, you are forming a pennant or a flag here. And we're really just going to keep an eye on this name, on this ETF, because the top holdings for this ETF is Meta, Google, Netflix, and Warner Bros. So definitely keep an eye on this if we do manage to break above this pennant. So definitely keep an eye on that. And the next ETF to look out for is XLF, which is the top holding is JPM, Visa, MasterCard, and Berkshire. So definitely keep an eye on XLF and XLC because we could see a breakout with those names that I've mentioned. And that is it for the names I'm currently looking at. So again, look out for MAGS ETF, right? All the MAGS 7 names. Um, look for Microsoft, and again, yeah, just literally just follow the game plan cues. MAGS 7 names is high watch, and again, XLF could be a great play for the upside and XLC. And yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys could give me a like or so show some support, I would gladly appreciate it. And have a great day and peace. I'll see you in the next one.